Well, tomorrow we're really looking forward to being in Sylvania, Ohio. It's the Marathon Classic presented by Owens Corning and OI. They have made the hopes and dreams come true for many Northwest Ohio children. This tournament first held in 1984, and I was there from the very beginning and helped put Judd Silverman together with then Jamie Farr. Now Marathon's taken over the sponsorship. Thank goodness that they're there, and we're looking forward to that broadcast tomorrow. Looking further ahead, there's a great event coming up for the Turning Point Scholarship Fund for the Cornerstone Schools. The LPGA Commissioner, Mike Wan, is on the other end of our line right now. Mr. Wan, we are looking forward to both of these great events.
Good morning, Paul. I'm from Toledo this morning. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Well, we'll be there bright and early, 5:30 till 9 there in Sylvania. And this is a great event that has grown. Everything takes time, and this event has been going on now for a while there in Toledo, and we're glad that Marathon is now the primary sponsor. In fact, taking the naming rights, the Marathon Classic, and we're looking forward to that. Also, looking forward to a great fundraiser, and you got a little education, if you will, no pun intended, visiting three of Cornerstone's schools' campuses, and they've got a big event coming up.
Yeah, we do. On August 25th, we're going to be playing the Turning Point Invitational. We're going to bring in 23 of the best LPGA players and play with some corporate partners that are all going to be supporting the Cornerstone charter schools there in Detroit. And as a father of three, getting a chance to spend some time with Cornerstone and see what they're doing for inner city education and help kids get a much better start. It's pretty impressive stuff. So we're hoping to raise a bunch of money so that kids can make it to their Nevada campus. They're and have a schooling experience they might not otherwise have a chance to get.
Well, and in fact, nearly $1 million, or $1 million, I guess, would be the goal to raise as they change the world one child at a time at Cornerstone Schools. That's what Clark Durant, the co-founder of the school, said right from the very beginning. And I believe this is the first time that the LPGA is tied in with this thing.
Yeah, that's correct. When I first met Clark, he told me about the first turning point, if you will, which is in 2004. They celebrated Arnold Palmer's 50th anniversary of winning the amateur there at the Country Club of Detroit.
It gives me the opportunity to say that I played golf with Arnold Palmer at the Country Club of Detroit. I'm stretching a little bit, but I was there, and I was on the golf course, and I did play. I did not actually play with Arnold Palmer.
That's close enough, I think.
I think so, too. I like the way you think, Mike.
But they really were able to turn the first corner there. I mean, obviously, 1954, Arnold kind of changed his life and what's considered a turning point for him. Went from somebody none of us ever heard of to, maybe the best player in the world all time. And in their 50-year anniversary, they celebrated, and in that celebration raised money to really have a turning point for Cornerstone Schools. And so when I met Clark, we started talking, and I said, "Hey, Clark, could it be time for the next turning point, and could the LPGA help you?" And this is a perfect situation for the LPGA where we come in, try to be a partner to a cause that really matters, to try to bring corporate sponsors and corporate social impact out in the marketplace. And our hope is, to be perfectly honest, that in the course of doing this together with Clark and Cornerstone, we find a way to bring the LPGA on an annual basis that can help for the health and the well-being of young kids in inner city Detroit for a long time. So we're going to do this to really kick off this year on August 25th. But our hope is, together, Clark and I, is find a way to bring the LPGA in for a regular event on a regular basis.
Well, I know that would be great and greatly appreciated, and I know too. I suspect that your golfers were right on right away. You're looking at the LPGA golfers playing in the Turning Point Invitational at Country Club of Detroit, August 25th. Two World Golf Hall of Fame members, some U.S. amateur champions, a whole bunch of really highly regarded golfers. I suspect that you didn't have any hesitation from them at all when they thought of the ramifications of being there and the good work that a place like Cornerstone Schools does and the accomplishments done.
Yeah, Michigan's an easy draw for my players. Everybody understands the quality of the golf there and the golf fan. But what's interesting for me when we started talking about this event was the range of LPGA members. I mean, you're going to see members there like Nancy Lopez, Meg Mallon, and Beth Daniel, but you'll also see current names like Jessica Korda and Morgan Pressel, Linscomb, even last week's RICA Women's British Open champion, Mo Martin. So it's a pretty interesting mix of players and really the best of the best. I always say it at the LPGA, you're talking about the best female golfers on the planet. And when they come together and get together on the corporate side, it's a lot of fun. Which really separates, I think, sometimes the LPGA from PGA Tour is, you play from the same tees, you tend to hit the same distance. I mean, they'll probably beat you by 10 strokes, but you're playing the same course from the same distances, and they're fun. I mean, it's a social group. We're having a pro-am here today at Marathon Classic, and same thing. I mean, the amount of high fives and smiles just outweighs the amount of birdies every time.
Yeah, a lot of fun, so a lot going on. LPGA even more involved under the direction of the LPGA Commissioner, Mike Wan. We will see you tomorrow and welcome you to our program again, at least to say hello at the Marathon Classic presented by Owens Corning and OI that's happening there tomorrow in Sylvania. That'll be a lot of fun. And then looking ahead to the 25th of August at the Country Club of Detroit, the fabulous Country Club of Detroit. The Turning Point Scholarship Fund benefiting a lot of local firepower on the board there. We've got co-chairs like Ford Motor Company Executive Chairman Bill Ford, Pulte Homes founder William Pulte, Walter Sarnecki, Executive Vice President of Penske Corporation, and the list goes on. And people will be able to help out by either buying tickets to watch or by playing as well. If it's not sold out already, they should go online to Cornerstone's website and get the information. We'll look forward to seeing you face-to-face tomorrow, Mike.
Thanks, Paul. We appreciate the coverage. Look forward to seeing you at the Marathon Classic.
LPGA Commissioner Mike Wan.